What's up guys, welcome to the video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys my settings for controller, keyboards and graphics on Fortnite. Make sure if you haven't already dropped a sub, I'd be greatly appreciated, as well as liking the video. It helps the videos get out there to new people. Alright, let's get on with the video. Okay, so for my settings, I play full screen, 920 by 1080, 144 because that's the hertz of my monitor. My monitor's 144 hertz. Play 75% brightness. I haven't messed with the interface contrast. I play on Triton 10. I'll show you guys how to do the digital vibrance on your monitor if you want to make like your game look like mine. If you guys want to get different color vibrance on your monitor so it can look like mine, all you gotta do is go to your NVIDIA control panel, load that up, and then go to your adjust desktop color settings right here. And all you gotta do is, if you've got two monitors, change it on both monitors. So all you gotta do is change your digital vibrance to 75%. That's pretty much how you do it. That's all there is to it. I won't mess around with anything else. Just keep it at that, and your game then will look so much brighter. It'll look kind of like it did back in the old days. I don't know. It looks cool. But then I use a view distance of medium, and that's about it. I don't use performance mode. Performance mode is if you think off, motion blur off. DirectX 11 seems to work better with my PC, so that's what I use. Allow me multi-threaded rendering is on, and on plus boost on the low latency. And then for my game settings, I put on Europe, English. Auto open doors is on. You guys can copy these if you want. I have reset building choice on, disable pre-edit on, disable building on, and confirm edit on release on. I have all of these on. I just like edit on release. I don't really like binds. Tap to search interact is on as well because I'm lazy. I'm on a revive. I like to put down my controller sometimes and just give my fingers a bit of a break. HUD scales on 60%. You guys can copy these as well. Like, they're just personal preference, but this is what I think is the best for getting like all the like random tabs out of your way on your screen. You know what I mean? So I got like quest progress off. I also turned off the reticle ammo indicator because I'm not brain dead and I can look at my inventory or like the hotbar. But you can have that on if you want. It just gets in my way. For keyboard mouse, I play 800 DPI with an X and Y axis of 5%, which is I think is quite low. I think it's about I think it's in the low eDPI range. Target sense is 40.7, scope sensitivity 25.0. Sometimes I turn this up, but I'll just keep it on like 25. But yeah, that's pretty much that part. I don't have any of this ignored because sometimes I like to switch to controller on keyboard mid-game. But I've heard this gives you less input delay, so if you want to try out for yourself, if you play on controller, lock it as thing, and if you play on keyboard mouse, lock your gamepad input. I heard it helps, but I don't know. Alright, now we got the insane controller settings. This is my brand new linear settings as of, what's the date? As of May 9th, this is my linear settings. I sometimes change them, but I think I'm going to stay on these for a while. Edit the whole time doesn't really matter because I play instant edit. I got auto run on, build immediately on, vibration off of course. I do use advanced options. I have a 2.2 edit mode sensitivity multiplier. I think that's pretty much perfect for my sense because I play 42, which is quite like a low sense for linear. I don't know, Colazo used it and I thought I'd try it out, and I've been hitting a lot of shots recently, so I don't use boosts. I don't use boost ramp time. Pretty much anything that makes this not linear. So if you use boost and stuff, you're kind of turning your linear sense into expo. I like to keep it as linear as possible, so I got all boosts off. 13%, 13%. No look dampening time. If you're struggling to hit your shots and you feel like your sense is a bit too fast, don't turn your sense down. Turn on look dampening to like 0.05 or something. Just find something that's perfect for you. Of course, we got linear. Aim sense drive for 100 because we're not dumb. And I play on a 1080 dead zone. And I only get a little bit of stick drift on my right stick. And I don't use foot controller because I don't really like it. Alright, for our volume settings, this doesn't really matter, but here's the stuff. I don't use visualize sound effects, it gets in the way. This is pretty much my settings for that. Don't use 3D audio either. If you've got good headphones, don't use 3D headphones. But if you're using like kind of trashy like earbuds or something, then sometimes that might help. Alright, for our keybinds, I'll just quickly go over my keybinds. You guys can pause the video if you want. A lot of these aren't really useful anymore because they're for the storming and like the brute and stuff, but you guys can copy them as best you can. Let me know in the comments if you missed anything and you want me to, tell you. I'll be happy to tell you. Right, so for controller, I use a generic controller for lower input delay. I am playing on a Xbox One controller with a high-rise Galaxy Control Freak. So I'm not playing on a generic controller, but this gives you lower input delay, apparently. So I use left stick to edit. I use B to crouch. A lot of people wonder why I play B to crouch. It's because I play claw. And in like most games like Call of Duty, I've been used to having B to crouch. So that's what I use. I got right stick down on toggle pickaxe because it's usually your melee in COD. So that just made sense for me. But that's everything else is default apart from those. Oh, and switch mode is on Y as well. I've always been switch mode on Y ever since custom binds have been a thing. I found it comfier because my claw finger rests about there on the controller, like above the Y, so it's just pretty easy to press. Build controls, still got left stick down on edit, of course. Yeah, I've made sure you got a crouch bind in build controls so you can crouch while building. Sometimes it's quite useful. For our edit controls, we confirm with LT and I reset with RB. It's pretty easy. As long as you got your confirm and reset on 2 different fingers, you can press it at the same time. It looks like score or reset. But yeah, that's what I do if you want to get faster resets on controller. And I have no clue what these ability. I have no clue what they are. They're probably to do with some game mode or something. And then we got our dead zones. And that's pretty much it for my settings, boys.